I've got some good news for moms. God loves you even more than you love your kids. I know what you're thinking. Nobody loves anybody more than I love my children. Nobody loves anybody or anything more than I love my precious little Brian and Sarah. I know, but hear me. God loves you even more than you love them. And that's good news for you because look, here's one thing I know about moms, and I don't know much because, I'm a dad. But here's what I know about moms. Moms carry some guilt. They carry some shame. They carry a burden at all times that's weighing them down, wondering if they're doing enough, loving enough, caring enough. And in the quiet of their heart, in the stillness of their soul, they have to admit that often they fail. Many times they're frustrated. And when they hold themselves to the perfect standard of motherhood, they feel like they fall short. And it's okay to admit that because God says that He loves you with those failures even more than you love your kids with all of theirs. In the book of Isaiah, chapter 49, God says, can a mother forget the child that she's given birth to and nursed? And the answer we think of course, is no. And yet God says this, and yet sometimes even those moms forget. Sometimes, He's saying, even moms fail. But I, your God, will not fail you. I have, He says, engraved you on the palm of my hands. I can't not see you and think of you and love you and care for you. God loves you even more than you love your kids. And I know you love your kids a whole lot. You know how as a mom you have this ability when your kids are crying or upset to pick them up and hold them tight and be a healing presence and make all the broken pieces inside of them fit back together? You know how you can do that? Well, God promises that He's going to do that for you too. He sent His Son, Jesus Christ, to live perfectly and to die sacrificially for you so that you can be His daughter, His child. And the promise is that one day Jesus Christ will return. And when He does, He will pick you up. And despite all your failures, all your frustrations, every burden you've ever felt, He will pick you up and He will hold you, mom, in His arms. And He will make fully, completely, and truly every broken piece fit back together. He will love you even better than you've been able to love all the people around you. And I know you do a pretty good job of loving. Your love is divine. It gives us a glimpse of the very love of God. But know this, in your weak moments, on your bad days, that God loves you even more, so much more than you love those crazy kids.